Gillie was silenced, and years later, Wallo saw it was true.
You don't believe that Jay was blackballing?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm in the prison. I called Gil. It was hype as shit, man. I seen him on Sucker Free. Jews looking crazy. He was looking good on there. I'm like, damn, cuz, what the why you ain't signed?
Wallo was in jail, right? And he used to call home. And I used to say, cuz, they blackballing me, man. We would bump into people. They would tell us. Like, now, Gillie was on the list. I did an interview on MTV, and the interview was so powerful, they got a call from Universal. Said you'll never get an exclusive again if you interview me.
This is the time he was going through the shit with Wayne, right? So, Pete, since our journey, since I've been home, I finally believed him because I thought he was bullshitting all this time because we ran into certain people from different MTV, BET, Universal Records. Certain people was like, I know when I got the call from such and such, such and... And I'm like, that shit was real? You wasn't lying, nigga? I thought you bum ass. I thought you just was a bum rapper, cuz.
Now, I know I do quite a few videos pertaining to Gillie and Wallo, you know what I mean? Some videos, I'm giving them these salutes. I salute them. Some videos, you know what I mean, I criticize a little bit because some shit I just don't be liking with, you know, how they be moving, and I make my videos. But that's me. I'm a content creator. That's what I do, and I'm from Philly. But I didn't even make it through this whole interview with Nori and Wallo. But I'm going to tell you some shit that I peeped that I didn't like. You know what I mean? And it's not pertaining to Gillie and Wallo, but with Nori, you know what I mean, and the whole Drink Champ situation. I feel like, you know what I mean, throughout the whole interview, and I ain't make it through the whole interview. I didn't make it but like 20 minutes through. It's like Nori's kind of playing devil's advocate with all these questions about Gillie, like Gillie's a liar. Like yo, you think Gillie really wrote for Wayne? You think Jay really tried to blackball Gillie? Who came up with the podcast for the idea for the podcast? You or Gillie? You know what I mean? Which is good questions, but you know them brothers is a team, man. It's like it's like the divide and conquer game, and that's what I always been worried about when them two brothers was on the rise, Gillie and Wallo. I always felt like people would try to get in Wallo was ear, like you don't really need Gillie, and some people probably even get in Gillie ear, like you don't really need Wallo. It's always like that, man. This industry is very cutthroat. It's a lot of sneaky slime ball shit that goes on within the industry. And I just want to say salutes to Wallo on how he answered all of these questions. Do you think Gillie wrote for Wayne? Yeah, I believe so. Do you think Jay-Z really blackballed Gillie? I wasn't there. But here's a scenario where as though I could say I could believe my cousin on a lot of things that he was saying. Perfectly said. Because at the end of the day, you don't really want to shit on Jay-Z. He's the guy, and then somebody like Wallo position, you know what I mean? You never know. Not saying he needs Jay-Z for anything, but Jay-Z is that guy. I don't want to go through that blackballing situation again, but I'm going to give you my truth, and I ain't going to shit on my cousin, and I ain't going to shit on Jay. I wasn't there, but this is my story. You know what I'm saying? It was another question. Who came up with the idea of $1 million worth of game? We all know $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? Gillie was always spitting that, but it was a mutual idea. I want to get through the rest of the interview to see what else he had to ask him. I might got to make a part 2 to this video. But I'm just saying, I'm going to salute Wallo. And I just want to, you know what I mean? I want y'all to pay attention of the shit that be going on in the industry. That divide and conquer game, try to separate motherfuckers is real, man. You know what I mean? It's real. Salute to Wallo. You know what I mean? Go check out that Drink Champs interview, man. This was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even know Wallo was on there. But I'm just checking it out, and that's what I got out of it, man. I'm a Philly dude first, and I just want to say I like how they carried it. I like how Wallo carried it, and I like how him and Gillie been carrying it. You know what I mean? Together as a team. I don't agree with everything they do, but I like how they been holding it down for Philly. And I like how he carried it on his interview, and I like their chemistry. You know what I mean? This Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel.